Hey everybody, this is Ayesha Syed, and in today's video I am going to be reviewing Big Magic. Big Magic is written by Elizabeth Gilbert, and if you don't know who she is, then she is an American writer and journalist. Big Magic is basically a self-help book, and if you're not really into reading self-help books, I would still highly recommend this to you because the entire book is written in such an incredible conversational tone that it feels like you are not reading the book. Rather, it feels as if you are talking to a really friendly mentor. A mentor who knows you really well, as in like that mentor knows the self-doubts you have about the questions that you ask yourself every single day, as in, do I deserve this? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? All of those questions, and it is really interesting to read this book. And also it's written in a really immersive way, so you just can't put this book away. In Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert basically talks about creativity and creative living and the fears that we have regarding it. The author says that we all human beings are creatively gifted. We all are creative people and we all are equally creative. And the proof of that is how early men used to communicate and how they found creative ways of communication, of finding food and all that kind of stuff. So she says that it's in human nature to be creative. And as we grow older, we imprison ourselves with the expectations of the society and we sort of subdue our creativity and we don't focus on it as much. But in Big Magic, she talks about unleashing our true potentials as creative people, as creative human beings. She talks about how to hold on to the ideas that come to us and how not to let them go away. One of the most interesting things about reading Big Magic was the whole explanation of ideas. If you have already read the book, I would like to know your insight on that. A lot of the times, if I get an idea about something and if I delay it, sometimes it happens that I lose the motivation. But Elizabeth Gilbert says that ideas are flowing in this space around us and they are searching for a true companion. And when they find a true companion, they just latch onto that companion. But if the person delays it, then the idea might go away. Now let's talk about the 5 big lessons that I learned from Big Magic. The first thing that really resembled with me and the line of work that I do is the fact that when we create something or when we are creative in a certain way and we put it out in the world, we expect people to like our work. And when people criticize it or sometimes when people hate it, we just take it to our hearts, and sometimes it happens, or it actually happens a lot of the times, that we stop working on that project. In Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert says that it's not the world's responsibility to love your work. And when you kind of implement it in your life and when you just believe it from the core of your heart that it's not the world's responsibility to love your work, because obviously it's not. It's not your responsibility to love my work, or it's not your responsibility to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't, I would really appreciate it if you do, because obviously it's not your responsibility to love my work or anyone else's work, but we have to do the work because we are really passionate about it, or because I love what I do. And that's why I have to do it, because I just can't let this go, because if I let this go, then it means that I am letting a part of myself go. And the second thing that really hit me hard was, I'm reading it right here, let people say what they want because you have already said what you wanted to say. And again, it's a really interesting thing to think about. If someone doesn't like my work and they write a response to it, then I feel obliged to respond to them because it's my work. I have put my heart and soul into it. But I shouldn't feel obliged because I have already said what I wanted to say. So people can say whatever they wanted to say. I don't know, it just fits in my mind really well. I can't articulate it really well right now, but I hope that you get my point. And number 3 is success isn't guaranteed in creative living. And it's again a really important point, because a lot of the time we think that, okay, I am really passionate about this thing and I really love it. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it to earn myself some money. But she says that it's not guaranteed to earn money, or it's not guaranteed that you will be successful in creative living. Number 4 is don't dwell on your failures. Accept them and move forward, which is such an important lesson, because a lot of the times we are stuck in this a zone where we have failed at something and then we just think about it, you know. and it hinders in us moving forward, which isn't good because failures make you grow. You are learning from every single thing, from your success and from your failures. And finally, number 5 is don't let your ego become your master. Ego is good. You shouldn't go out of your house without ego beside your side, but don't make it your master. Don't follow it. So if you are also in search of a healthy creative living, a creative living where you are not doubting yourself every single second, then I recommend this book because I have learned so much from this book. The 5 points that I have mentioned are just the tip of the iceberg in simple terms. And that's it for this video, guys. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys really soon, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.